Shalom. All praises, glory, and honors to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Rakah, and double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Greatman Stone. Peace and salutations to the elect. I'm my brother Makula trying to Greatman Stone, Jamaica camp. With another quick let's see to feed the potential elective spirit and power of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Rakah. I want to read this scripture. It's to start off this lesson. 2 Ezra 15 verse 20 says, Behold, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Libanus, to turn themselves one against another, and repay these things that they have done to them, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen. So will I do also, and recompense in their bosom, thus saith the Lord power. Right, so as you hear the Lord saying he's gonna turn these nations against each other to bring forth the war of Armageddon, which means mountain of troops. We're gonna have various militaries in the Middle East, to start this third world war. It has been happening for quite some time, but even so much more, it is heating up now. The year 2020 was just a warm up for the year 2021. The year 2021 is gonna be worse than the year 2020, man. You understand? And we keep on saying it, but it come like it's not registering. The last time I said that, somebody told me I'm not supposed to say that because I'm letting people losing all hope. Well, it's the truth. It's the fucking truth, man. Seeing there's no real hope here. See, the only hope that you can have right now is in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So this is from the New York Times. It says, to deter Iranian attacks on U.S. troops, Pentagon orders beef to fly to Middle East. It says it was the second time in 3 weeks that Air Force bombers had conducted long-range flights near Iranian airspace on short notice. It says Washington, 2 American B-52 bombers flew a show of force mission in the Persian Gulf on Thursday that military officials said was intended to deter Iran and its proxies from carrying out attacks against United States troops in the Middle East amidst rising the tensions between the two countries. See, why is it that the US is in the Middle East in the first place? It's to keep their enemy, to keep them afloat. They are from all the way over here in the West, in the Middle East, with their military provoking Iran because they need to control that oil that Iran has, and to set a puppet leader in Iran, which Russia have major investments in Iran. I won't sit back and let that happen, man. So we are at a point in time now where shit is happening, man. This is prophecy. Remember, you have that big C, that pandemic that's happening right now. Seeing? And all these things, these puzzle pieces, they're fitly framing together to bring forth the word of the Most High, or to let it come to pass. You can clearly see that this is the last days, man. Right? It says the lumbering warplanes 36 hours round trip mission from Barksdale Air Force Base in Louisiana was the second time in 3 weeks that Air Force bombers had conducted long-range flights near Iranian airspace on short notice. The United States periodically conducts such quick demonstration missions to the Middle East and Asia to underscore American air power to allies and adversaries, but the 2 missions within a month is unusual. You see, and Iran is a major part of prophecy, man, because coming into this truth, even the Apostle Tar used to stress it. The day when they attack Iran, this is done. The day when they attack Iran, this is done. This is way before they were called apostles. We used to call them the elders. And way before you have Greatman Stone, Louisiana, Greatman Stone, Virginia. See, we were just there before the order gave out. So this was a long time ago, man. This was years ago. See, because I've been in this truth over 10 years now. See? And they've been saying. And then you have the general that came out, I forgot his name, that said they were gonna go into certain nations and finish off with Iran. And they've been in Afghanistan, Iraq, Libya, and Syria, and they want to finish off with Iran, but it's not gonna be so because these Iranians basically they have the aid of Russia, and if you understand prophecy, see in world, or if you understand history, let me say history in World War II, Russia knew that the strong point of the United States back then was from the air, and they did a crazy shit from the air, such as even Little Boy and Fat Man being dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. See that even Russia had to draw in his shell. See, because that was devastating, man. See, but after the World War end, Russia and even America got some German scientists, and it was called Project Paperclip, you know, and Russia spent time, great investment on how to combat the air, and they came up with these technologies called the S missiles, the S series, S-200, S-300, S-400, S-500, and they're saying that that's the best surface to air missiles. It's very rare that these missiles don't hit the target, man. See, so we're gonna have a major war there, but it's not gonna be the states not gonna cause them to go full at war. It's gonna be Israel, which we're gonna get that, man. See, in verse 28 in 2 Ezra 15 says, "Behold, an horrible vision and the appearance of thereof from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble," because it's gonna be war, man. It's gonna be a great war. Verse 30 says, "Also the Carmanians, which are the Iranians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians." So see, because Iran over the years been saying that, look, they are not scared of America. Why are they saying that? Because Russia, as a matter of fact, because Russia, according to biblical prophecy, let's get the book of Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 1. It says, "And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against them," which that land is up in Russia now, yeah? See, that's the land of Japhet, and Edomites dwelling in it, man. Verse 3 says, "And say, thus saith the Lord, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and will bring thee forth." So all these treaties are these peace treaties that Russia was supposed to sign with America. The Lord says he's gonna what? Turn them back. Because that's not gonna happen, man. That's not a part of prophecy. The Lord says he's going to turn them back and put hooks in their jaws, "And I will bring thee forth an all-line army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords." Persia, right? Who is Persia? Iran. See, I think it is in the 1940s that they changed their name to Iran. So it's Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet. Goma and all his bands, the house of Togarmah, of his... No, brother. No. We're not stay so this man, yeah? Says, Goma and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarters, and all his bands and many people with thee. Says, "Be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them." So that's the reason why Iran is so bold, because he have the help of Russia, because Russia is protecting what? Their investment, man. See, it's a chess move, man. See, and ultimately, guess who's doing it? The Lord, man. And as I said before, when we go to the book of Jeremiah, let's go to the book of Jeremiah. Oh, sorry, that's Lamentation. I think it's Jeremiah 49 verse 20, if I'm not mistaken, right? Jeremiah 49 verse 20 says, therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he had taken against Edom, that he had proposed, that he had, and his purposes that he has purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. He says, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. So the least of the flock is who? The Gutterats in the Middle East, calling themselves the Jews, man. They're gonna draw out America, because basically in the Middle East, Israel is America's only true allies, man. Yep, that's it. And they're gonna do something stupid and draw out America to war. Russia is gonna be there, and then all hell is gonna break loose, man. Like literally, all hell is gonna break loose, and then these nations gonna be brought low, you know. See? But you see, the thing is, when America is drawn into this war, see, it's not gonna end well, because when you go to no. Joel 2 verse 20 says, but I will remove far off from you the northern army, I will drive him into a land barren and desolate. See, and that northern army is the US Army, man. And that land barren and desolate is the Middle East. Says, with his face towards the east sea, which is the Euphrates on down, and his inner parts to the utmost sea, and his stink shall come up on his ill savor shall come up, because he had done great things. And a part of that reason why that's gonna happen is because all of them gonna take that microchip, man, which is the mark of the beast, man. Every single one of them gonna take it. So therefore, even the Father is saying this is gonna happen to them, man. See, and this is just biblical prophecy, man. See, so we are almost out of here. Shalom.